Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ybot. Welcome back to Civilization 6. Trying to figure out which one it is, even though I haven't played any of the other civs for a couple months now. Anyway, let's get started here. Let's continue where we left off. Last time we were attacking Philip, trying to finally take his capital. And we're gonna see if we can seal the deal here. What do we got here? We do have artillery, I do believe, at this point. Yes, indeed. So we've got that guy right here. These guys have used up their turns so far. Can he run away? No. Alright. It looks like running that guy's face, running my cavalry's face into that is not going to do much. Yeah, I'd like to core that up, but a thing about cores, if you guys aren't aware, I probably stated it already, but never hurts to overstate this, is that if you take a core unit, if you take this unit here that's promoted, and then you take it with another unit, then it just goes for the unit with the most promotion and then forms the corp around that one. It does the same thing if there is a fresh unit, so it's usually advisable to avoid doing that. Just always go for fresh units and don't core up the don't core up units with promotions already. Unless it's maybe only one promotion, then maybe do that. Anyway, let's take a look at what we got here in terms of great people as well. We're trying to push hard for Stephanie Kowalski. Or Stephanie Quill, I'm not sure how you pronounce her name. Anyway, what can we build here in Radom? Not a whole lot. Let's maybe get a granary. This city's having housing problems. Carico, it's trying to build the Ruthar Valley. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully well. And then this city right here, I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. It's producing campus research grants. We should probably push those out so that Mr. Monty here doesn't just get given a instant pass on, you know, getting all the good great scientists for space, because we're kind of concerned about him. Yeah, this is a little concerning considering I'm only just barely into the modern age. We don't even have flight yet, and he has already landed on the moon, just for, just to put things in perspective here. Yeah. Anyway. You guys fortify up. You guys, move back, I guess. Skip your turn. These guys, if they do provide heals, they should still provide heals to adjacent units. I think there was something funny going on with them in my territory there, so anyway, we'll see. Fort these guys up. They'll also benefit from these guys, actually. And we'll have a military academy next turn, which means we'll be able to train up corps and armies from Seville. That'll be very nice. You just skip your turn for now. You guys, Apostle, what is your promotion? Alright, so we're actually going to we're using our Apostles for exploration. We're going to continue to do that. So, what's this right here? Is this a large island, or is this part of the other continent? Things to find out. Definitely know that that's Russian territory, and we're not going to get open borders from Peter, because Peter hates us, like most of the rest of the world. Okay, let's try moving that winged hussar over there, and I think that's turn. Alright, let's see what happens over here by Madrid. So we need to get this... Need to get this thing down. Then we can start poking holes in Madrid's defenses, and then Madrid will fall, and with it the Spanish Empire will be eliminated. Alright, so they did target our artillery corps. However, oh, and we can build armies, I suppose. Durr. Yeah, because we have one of our artillery right here. But yeah, these guys are hanging on by a thread. What does it say they're at? It doesn't. Ha! 5 health. Pretty freaking lucky. Alright. Alright, when the game decides to load. There we go. New Orleans is facing siege. I think Monty's being aggressive against the Americans. Let's actually check it out. Let's see what's going on with Teddy here. A couple of people are actually being aggressive. The French and the Aztecs. Interesting. Alright, so ranged attack. Oh, the hotkeys still are. What do you know? And... okay, very good. Defenses are down for that. Let's move this guy back into friendly territory. Does this count as a hill? Yes, it does. That guy can't move this turn. That would be a fairly significant defeat if we were to do that. What we can do, however, is draw their fire. I don't think this is going to get this guy killed. And I believe the game is still glitching and letting me double attack, even though I've moved. And the promotion states clearly that I shouldn't be able to do that. 1 additional attack per turn if the unit has not moved. Yeah. Whatever. I will take it. And let's live dangerously, move that guy up 2. And we'll see what happens. Move the winged hussar in, see if he gets attacked. Do we want a temple in Seville? I guess faith doesn't hurt. I mean, we can use it to buy stuff. But we may also want to buy better things. Like artillery armies. Yeah, it's going to take too long. Can we get an industrial zone here? That would be really friggin' awesome if we could. Needs to have a population of 16. Well, it's on the way. What's Catholicism give us? Is it worth it? What are their beliefs? It's a pretty shitty belief, actually. Pretty shitty set of beliefs there. Maybe we want a neighborhood, but I think we need to contribute to the war effort right now. Actually, let's get a builder. We will help the city grow. Alright, and that looks like that's as far as we can get with our winged hussar in that direction. Alright, you're just going to skip your turn. We're going to see what happens to you. You're going to go back where you came from. You're just going to stay there. You guys are just going to poke around, and it looks like this is actually the tip of the French continent here. Probably the tip of the other continent. Cool. And these cities right here. I'm considering attacking these next. Although Egypt does have AT crews, which makes things very, very difficult. Since I don't even have proper infantry yet to counter them. So that might be an idea to just be peaceful for a while here. I could go to war against the English. Oh, Seoul went to war with us, okay. Oh, interesting. They attacked the winged hussars. Very interesting. Anyway, we don't actually have to finish this district off. It's kind of been neutered here. It's just a dead tile at this point. It's a tile we can't go into. Is this flat terrain? Yeah, this is plains.
If you can walk away from a landing, it's a good landing. If you use the airplane the next day, it's an outstanding landing. Colonialism. The enforced spread of the rule of reason. But who is going to spread it among the colonizers?
Let's take a look at our policies here in our government. Looks pretty good so far. Triangular trade is excellent. Grand Opera. Yep, that's very good. Rationalism. Aesthetics, we're pushing for that culture. We may want to switch back and push for science again, although I think I'd rather get my government up. We could also push for money, too. So I think we'll leave it as is for now. Let's take a look at our science. Okay, so we're still fairly behind, but... yeah, we're still pretty behind. Gonna stay that way. Let's actually grab economics. It's nice and cheap, and we might even be able to still get Big Ben going. I doubt it, but you never know. So wait a second. Who declared war on us? Seoul, we're not at war with them. No. Okay, we've gotten all the benefits we can out of that city. Brussels is at war with us. We have 2 envoys to send out. Actually, we're going to send our envoys to Brussels. The war with Spain is not going to be that long. So, we can peace out with Brussels soon enough. Alright, you guys, fortify. And... Apostle with the chaplain promotion, start doing your job, please. That would be great, thank you. Alright, this guy can attack again. And he has yet another promotion, my goodness. I'm thinking suppression's a good promotion. Wow. Yeah, we definitely want to get that guy to stay alive and be a machine gun. Alright, so Carico, we want maximum production here. Now, we do have our unique building, though, so we can get production from foreign trade routes as well. So, probably going to Rang Cadet is the best bet. Yeah, if we stay at peace with them for a while, that would be really good. Alright, so this guy, he is a basic... he's your basic spy. Sure, let's go ahead and... that looks like it's a fairly safe mission. As long as they don't have any counter spies of their own in there, we're good. Okay. These French cities look fairly squishy compared to some of the other cities I've encountered. Like the English cities here, well, they have Renaissance walls around them. That's one of the big problems. Alright, my artillery was bombarded by the city, and it did almost no damage. Excellent. We'll bring up the field cannon corps. I think these guys are getting the benefits of the medic now. This guy to hit the city. And that guy can move up, but he can't attack this turn. Okay. Getting a research lab would be a good plan, but it's going to take forever. Let's go for some campus research. Here it'll give us some bonus research, and then it'll hopefully nab us this one right here. Even though we dwarf Russia in terms of great scientist points, we should be okay to grab it. We should actually surpass them next turn. Can probably get this great merchant too. The Aztecs have insane amounts of great engineer points. It doesn't look like we're getting any of those anytime soon. Oh. It's the French unique unit, the Garde Impériale. Cool. France earned a great admiral. So all these cities are coastal, so we could potentially benefit quite a bit from having a navy set up, which right now we have no navy, we just have a land army. But we have a fairly potent city in Madrid here for starting to build up a navy. Of course, I'm not even sure if we have the technology for it yet. Actually, we should. We should have the technology for battleships. We do not have steam power or square rigging. So that's going to be a problem. Alright, so we want the highest possible food here, which unfortunately won't let us select that. Valencia looks like the best bet. Alright, Valencia it is. So we want to grow that city as much as we can so we can get a industrial complex in there. Campus. Alright, so Radam. It can build another district. Would it make sense to build... What would it make sense to build here? Probably an industrial zone or a commercial hub. Let's see. How about a campus? A campus actually would be fairly decent here. 2 science. It's better than a kick in the ass. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's drop a campus here. Does the temple cost 2 gold maintenance per turn? And Seville, what do we want to build in here? Can build watts in this city, that's good. Sure. We'll build a temple so we can build a watt. And Warsaw's trade route. Warsaw. Well, you want high production again, so Caraco's probably the best bet here. I doubt anything from these foreign trade routes is going to surpass it, although this one comes close. I think that's a better overall route. Send you out, build some farms. You guys keep exploring around where there's no land. And you guys attack the city again. We'll have our field cannons do a little bit of incremental damage. It's down to 37 fortification health, which is good. These guys can hit twice. They don't hit very hard, but they can hit multiple times. Oh, can these guys hit multiple times too? Excellent. So now it's at 18 out of 200 strength. Okay. You guys keep going. You guys skip the rest of your turn. It's a French ironclad. And we found Paris, which is actually vulnerable to naval assault. That's very interesting. Oh, and that must be the chateau. That's a nice looking improvement. And that's their pillaged campus. And they have a swordsman army. That's freaking adorable. And unused niter. So they want my wine. And they want 12 gold per turn. Sure, we'll give you a terrible deal. Or we'll take your terrible deal, as it would actually be. Alright, so our artillery's taken some more damage. Teddy's denouncing us. Teddy doesn't have much of a country left. He only has 4 cities. I'm assuming Peter and Monty have vast, expansive empires, and that, although Monty's probably the biggest one here. Yeah. Nice.
Economics is a subject that does not greatly respect one's wishes. In all works on natural history, we constantly find details of the marvelous adaptation of animals to their food, their habits, and the localities in which they are found.
Alright, we got archaeologies, and we've revealed antiquity sites, and we can build a zoo, and we can build Hermitage. Nice. Alright, why were we trying to get conservation again? Resource management is useful. I think we want to push towards ideologies for now. We do need replaceable parts. Let's go ahead and get square rigging too, because we also need coal. So we found 6 antiquities sites. That's pretty good. So Barcelona, let's get a workshop started here for you. And this city right here, wow, it has like no production. 12 production. 12 whole production. Alright, so we're getting you workers so we can get some mines out. Because that is ridiculously terrible. Alright. So this is boosting my, Brazil's pieced out with me in there. Yeah, Brussels. Let's try that again. Brussels is pieced out with me. They're boosting my stuff. We have a lot of commerce hubs, so probably getting some points with Zanzibar is a good idea. That'll give us decent, very decent amounts of gold. So this will give us a total of 8 gold per turn from our commerce, each commerce hub once we have 6 envoys to them. That's pretty good. Alright, artillery army, fire again. I think that should just about do it. Yeah. So their defenses are definitely down. And these guys can fire twice. Very good. That is not what I meant to do. I think we do want to build a... We'll build a mine over here on the hill. It's always good to have production. So Radom, highest production possible again. That's what we're looking for, so probably the capital. Yep. And our spy gets promotion. So right now he has Ace Driver, Disguise, and Rocket Scientist is the best out of these. This guy can... Yeah, let's get him to go ahead and build some mines. And we've discovered Jakarta. Very nice. Now, where's Mr. Montezuma? So I feel like this area right here is it. I feel like this is the edge of our continent, but then I could be wrong. And I could go further down again. We'll have to explore and find out. However, folks, I think it's time to throw down a cut in this particular video. Next time we're going to finish off Madrid and capture it, eliminate this smug little bastard right here. And from there, I think we'll maybe try building up our navy. We'll try to get the technology and the resources for battleships, I should say. And we'll see about getting some naval units, and then we'll see what we can do with said naval units. Oh. A correction to my previous statement. Paris is actually protected by this right here, so they actually have like a lake. So this is a lake with one tile of water separating it. And unfortunately, I don't think anybody could settle there. Oh, you actually could. That's very interesting. It's almost worth it to settle a troll city right by France just to capture their capital. Anyway, folks, my name's been Ybot. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying these videos. And I will see you guys next time.